Hello, everyone. My name is Mohammed, and today I want to do a production rundown of my latest single, Save Yourself. So I hope you enjoy this rundown. So here we go. So for this track, I was initially just playing with this new plugin by State Machine called Alt Textures by Jordan Fish, which is a really killer plugin in my opinion. And I did most of the heavy lifting in terms of like sound design and emotional depth and carrying that momentum, that movement throughout the song. So shout out to State Machine for just creating this amazing plugin, and let's dig down the mix. Okay, so let's start by looking at the pad in the beginning, which is basically just a state machine alt textures preset going into Infiltrator. So this is the preset called Vintage Pad. And here's with the Infiltrator, here's without. So it's more mellowed, more evil sounding, more like spooky. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about how this sounds, and it sets the mood for the listener going into the drop. It sounds killer in my opinion. Then the drop, the first drop goes like this with everything except vocals. Let me solo the pad and the synths. It's three layers basically. So it's for this driving sound, again, State Machine, Alt Textures, Dirt Cascade, going through a roar from Ableton, Bass Crunch Pulse. It makes it much more aggressive. I mean, the name speaks for itself. It's roar, right? Let's hear this on its own, with roar, without roar. So it's pretty aggressive, and it sounds perfect for this kind of track. Moving on to the again synths, going into the first verse. Let me solo this, solo that, solo this. Okay. Let me include the bass and the drums in this. Or the bass. So this is like a good introduction into the song. I feel like playing the bass up high with the 16th note or 8th notes is just. I learned that from a lot of bands that use this technique, but it's pretty like moody, and if that makes sense, like it sets the mood to what's coming in the next parts of the song. So yeah, we'll talk about bass later, but this is mainly the synths as of right now. The synths don't change. The lead synths, I believe, it's called Beautiful Lead JG, and on its own it sounds like this. I think I layered it here and the second drop with a few layers to make it more interesting. There's this section. We have three different synths again playing. So mainly it's this bass. Again, State Machine, alt textures. I used this gravel Reese. Reese sound incredible in these kind of tracks, and it's getting more popular nowadays. So it sounds good, and that's going into the bridge section. So that's mainly the synths. Next, we're gonna cover up the guitars. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so moving on to guitars. I think I have 4 guitar tracks. Not a lot, but enough to drive this song. And I used mostly or like exclusively neural DSPs, John Petrucci, with a few different presets, of course. So for the left rhythm channel, I have this preset by Adam Nolly, and I did a little bit of tweaking to make it sound how I wanted. This is how it sounds. The second guitar part, it's called the right channel. I mean rhythm, right rhythm channel. Another preset, but this time it's Genter's Insurance. This is how they sound together. It's important to mix. I was gonna say it's important to mix two guitar sounds to make it sound a lot alive, but the key is not to make them too different where you get like phase issues or like volume issues, and that's not good. So I think these two complement each other very well. This is these are the guitar parts for the first drop, and then I want to showcase this second verse, first verse, where two guitars are playing two different things, but it sounds cool in my opinion. So yeah, and then these are the rhythm guitars. Then I have this called DI guitars, but it's not DI. For some reason I left it just as is. And it's also this preset by Adam Nolly. Then there's a lead guitar coming up. with a compressor. This is the preset. So these are the guitar parts, and again I ran them through Pro MB to get that chugs nice, and then some solid EQ to boost up the highs and the low mids just a little bit so it cuts through the mix, because my guitar, my Les Paul, doesn't cut through the mix easily. So yeah, these are the guitars. And next we'll dive into bass and drums. See you.